Yes, I got COVID-19. I don't know really where to start. I mean, this day started as planned. We checked out in the hotel and really tried to make the most out of our last day in Australia. Today we're flying out. We're leaving Australia. While traveling, you want to make sure that you travel as comfortable as possible. Fabian dressed me up today. I mean, first time wearing the new sneakers and also a long trousers, which keep me warm and still is flexible, super soft and comfy. And the shirt is a little bit thicker to keep me warm as well, because I mean, we're flying out today, but
Hey guys, check
Hi.
me out.
Yes, check out.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah,
Can we leave our luggage here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect.
Oh, just behind you, so you know.
The only problem is that our flight departs today at 8 p.m. So we have almost the whole day to kill here in the city. And we have not really an idea what to do. Where do we go? And what do we do now? It is now 12. We got 8.5 hours until our plane departs.
Please take your change.
Breakfast time. I might should have bring a sweater or a hoodie. It is windy and freezing here in Sydney, and especially because I got a cold. Do you remember our last night in the camper when I said it was freezing? That must be when I got a cold. I have sore throat and running nose. Brain power, super shot. Ginger, guarana and ginseng. That's what I need right now. Healthy. But I also got a Vegemite scroll for breakfast. It is now 1:30. We had breakfast here at Darling Harbour and we got 7 hours? Yeah. And we got 7 hours left until our plane takes off. The only movie objects here around are real life-threatening problems as a filmmaker. I mean, do you see this? Clear blue sky, and these were the only clouds, the only moving objects to film a proper time lapse. Okay, let's go.
We are flying out today and we have a good time.
Where are you guys from?
Germany.
Germany.
Ah. Have a good one.
You too, Stanley. Have a good one. It is now 2:45. We headed back to the hostel to get our luggage, then to the airport.
Thank you.
Very good.
I thank you, Angie.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
You're going to they'll go and be left.
You happy with that?
Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you. Safe trip.
See you.
I see you when you come back. Yes.
Bye bye.
Bye.
He's just the best, right? Feifei, if you see that, we're gonna miss you. And we're definitely gonna miss Sydney. So it is now 3:10. We headed to the airport.
And we are good in time.
We are so good in time. Like never before. Like never before.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
This station is International Queen.
And we arrived at the international airport. It is now 3:45. We got 5 hours left, but we also need to undertake our...
International Airport 701.
Where do we need to go?
Sorry, not.
Yeah, could you help us maybe? We like for the COVID testing.
COVID testing outside.
Outside, okay. Thank you so much. Have a good one. COVID testing outside. And then came the moment of truth. We went outside the airport to undertake our PCR test. And then Fabienne got her test result, which was negative. But I didn't. I don't know really why, but it took a little bit longer. And in the next second...
When have you received the mail?
Ah, jetzt wahrscheinlich, oder?
When I read that exact line, test results positive, my brain stopped working immediately. It was disconnected. I was offline. I couldn't even breathe. I was so shocked in that moment. I couldn't get a clear thought. I was trying to play it cool. I didn't want anyone, including Fabienne, thinking that something is wrong. I just wanted to go away from all the people, and so it came that we went outside.
Okay, let's go.
Anne?
Jetzt ernsthaft?
Ja.
Willst du mich jetzt gerade
Nein.
verarschen?
Fabienne was thinking that I'm making a joke, but no.
I'm positive.
Willst du mich gerade verarschen?
No.
I couldn't believe it myself. We called her parents because we really didn't know what to do. We both were stiff. We could hardly move. We couldn't think.
Tschüss.
And even if we had 3 hours left, she still had to check in her luggage, to go through security and to the gate. So in fact, we only had a couple of minutes left. Okay, I'm positive. And to be honest, we have really no idea what to do now. I could take a second PCR test. We don't know if we can change the flight. Fabienne is now going to the airline and ask, and I'm calling our travel insurance at the same time. We were not really worried about the money, but we really just didn't know what to do. We didn't even know if I was allowed to stay outside the terminal at that moment, or if I had to call maybe the ambulance or a hospital, or I don't know. It was like... Okay, it really is a super tricky situation. I mean, we got 3 hours left until the flight departs. I'm now trying to call our travel insurance in Germany. Why must this always happen to us? Hallo, schönen guten Tag, Wagner mein Name.
Sydney am Flughafen, wir würden in 3 Stunden fliegen.
The travel insurance then told me that I don't need to go to the hospital, that this is only for an emergency. And I also found out in that moment that I need to self-isolate for 7 days. Bye bye. Bye. I'm still completely shocked and don't know what to do. There are so many questions which come into my mind. Right now I'm still waiting for Fabienne. I just called her parents. So we have not the option that she flies without me. I mean, she already paid for the flight, she's negative, everything is good. The question is now if we can change the flight, and the second question would be how much would it be? I have no... Oh, Fabienne is coming right now. And? I need to call. Who?
Jetstar.
But do you know what the toughest part about was? To see her crying, and I couldn't do anything in that moment. I couldn't even give her a hug or... You have to imagine that you get informed via a damn test result that you... It was so horrible for me to see her crying. I couldn't even touch her, I couldn't do anything about it.
Weißt du, das Schlimmste einfach ist, dass ich da Leute
We couldn't reach anyone from the airline, so we had really to make a decision without any information given. And as you can imagine, she flew. She flew alone. You really have to imagine that you have only 15 minutes to... We have planned that whole day complete different.
Mir geht's gut. Mir geht's alles gut. Ja.
And then we had to say goodbye. We couldn't really say goodbye, it was more like a bye, see you anytime soon. Oh, it broke my heart to see her going.
Bye bye.
That moment was really the most horrible moment of my life. To see her leaving me, crying at the same time, and this really tore me apart.